Hello, and welcome back to wife-aggro videos. Today we're going to be taking a look at the World of Tanks freemium MMO. And here's a image of my garage. You can see the usual freemium trappings up in the right-hand corner. Buy gold, get premium content, or, the other stuff, the currency of the game. My garage shows the tank I'm currently using, and on the lower hand of the screen you can see the other tanks that I've purchased. Some of my tanks have a little golden pin in the lower left-hand corner. That means that I've done all the research for those tanks that I can. The research is basically finding new guns or radios or tracks or engines and whatnot. So that's basically what you spend your currency on. And you can also see to the left-hand side my crew. This tank's all teched up, so I'm accelerating crew training. And on the right-hand side, you can see the relevant stuff about the tank. We're going to go into a quick battle, and I can kind of get a look at what I could be facing on the field, the 62 people looking for a game right now, and how they stack up. We're going to go and do mmo-lite. I think I got that right. This screen shows how our team stacks up against the enemy team. And you can see for whatever reason the game has placed me at the top of my team. I think that's supposed to mean that I have the best or one of the best tanks on the field. Obviously that doesn't take into account my ability to play the game, but let's just let that be a surprise for everybody. By surveying the battlefield, I can see kind of how it's set up, some of the terrain. The mini-map is in the lower right-hand side of the screen, and I can see that this battlefield is kind of separated into two zones, a southwestern zone and a northeastern zone. So there's basically two fights going on here. And then on the lower left-hand side of the screen, I can see the status for my tank. The little icons over the other tanks give me an idea of what they look like from a distance. Diamonds, as you see here, are small tanks. Bisected diamonds are medium tanks, trisected diamonds are bigger tanks, that kind of thing going on. In later games, you'll see other icons like triangles for tank destroyers and squares for artillery. This is a pretty early level game, so mostly I'm just going to see small and medium tanks. I'm going to travel over here kind of to the northeastern side of the zone because I kind of like the fight up here on the hill better. Height means strength, so I want to get as high as I can and have a better field of view. One of the things I like about World of Tanks is how short the games are. You're able to get in there and have a pretty quick game. It's not an incredibly realistic tank sim. It's more of an arcadey kind of situation, but it does a pretty good job of, making you fight like a tank. Roads are faster, grass and fields make you slow, water makes you really slow. Brush and trees block your view. So I'm going to set up kind of here on this knoll, a little hillock, and watch for people coming across from the enemy's base. I also get a pretty good view of what's going on at the other side of the field. Like I can see in the mini-map a guy moving across the field. So I bore sight him. I think the shift key lets you look right down the barrel like I am now. I can see his range, his name, what he's driving, and the damage on him. Then I see Legion here, about 200 meters away from me. So I'm going to let my gunner target him by right-clicking on him when I see his silhouette. And we're going to engage him by left-clicking. And I'm doing some damage, but not quite as much as he is. And I can also see on my mini-map that I'm a bit ahead of my team, and there's 3 guys in front of me. So I'm going to kind of back up, screen myself over on the backside of this hill a little bit, and let some people catch up. And there's one crazy guy up there in the in A7 on the mini-map that's flanking pretty hard. So I'm going to see if I can support him a little bit. Maybe their attention will be on him, and I can get some, shots on the backside of a tank, which, part of the light realism for the game. Shooting people in the back is the way to go. So I'm going to travel down this road, letting the buildings kind of screen me a little bit until I see a silhouette. I can right-click here, get a target. Let's put some shots on him. It also looks like he's facing away from me, so I do a lot of damage fast, and he's dead. The thing to remember is you can, the better your crew gets, the easier it is to let them do stuff that you would normally have to do. My crew was in the 60s, I believe, so I'm spending a lot of time letting my gunner target, and I'm just spending my time paying attention to the mini-map, seeing how the battle's going, and controlling my tank. So we've got this guy targeted, kind of getting to a spot where we can get a shot on him. He's running away, so we can shoot him in the butt a bit. Oh, he's done. Kill number 2. So looking at the mini-map, I see that my team's pressing their base a little bit. couple guys straggling behind, but we've got 2 guys in front of me that are moving up. So I'm going to move up and support them. By dropping down into these trees, I hope to break contact with the guy that was just shooting at me. It's not going to offer me any protection from the Michelles, but if they can't see me, they can't target me.
Permission to engage.
So moving through the concealment of the brush, I see a guy here. My gunner's got him targeted. You just got to wait for your reticle to get small and green, and that lets you know that he's got a fairly decent sight picture on him. It's not going to take into account, you know, if he's behind a building or whatnot. Till that guy breaks contact, my gunner's going to stay on him. So let's move forward, see if we can help out a little bit. And he's gone. But I am taking shots, so I'm going to try and screen around to the right here. These 2 buildings right near their flag offer cover. They're not going to be able to shoot me through the buildings like they could through the trees. So I'm going to kind of pull up, kind of shoot between 2 buildings, see if I can get this guy targeted. And there we go.
Looks like that one went right through.
It's nice that your crew kind of gives you a little feedback on how well they're doing. Gives you an idea without, you know, spending too much time looking at the HUD what you need to do to change. So I'm going to pull up. I've got a nice broadside shot at this guy.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm not sure who hit me on the right-hand side there, but I lost a tread. Maybe he hit me in the front of it. We've got this guy. There's another guy pushing in on him, and almost got him there. But here comes the guy with 10% on his hole right between us, and I killed him. The only guy I've ever killed, I actually managed to record, so I hope you enjoy that.
Critical hit. Looks like that one went right
And I can see from the rosters that my team's pretty much got this one beat. We're down 4 guys. They've got 1 guy left after that one. So I'm going to roll up into their base, denoted by the white circle on the ground. And as I roll in there, we start capturing their base. And then their last 10 guys. So I try to apologize. Doesn't work. Here's the wrap-up screen. Shows me how everybody did. There's a personal achievements tab. It shows me who I've destroyed, who I damaged, and then in the lower right-hand corner, some more information, how much credits I did, experience that I'm getting. And then we're back to the garage, where I can see the overview again, check and see if my crew's gotten any more experience. They're all in their 70s. I guess I was wrong about that. And that's kind of an overview. I hope to do some more videos about it, but I hope you enjoyed it. Check out our website at wife-aggro.com. Have a great day.